Hello everybody and welcome back once again to part 2 of the Lake Season's Greetings. Let's go ahead and get back into here. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. Let's see how Christmas turns out for our mail carrier here. His daughter Meredith had something come up and was not able to come home for Christmas. But her boss called looking for her, which is kind of interesting considering she said she had to stay for something for work. So curious to see what the actual what actually is going on here. So Thursday, December 26th in the morning. That's where we left off.
Season's greeting, P.O. It's the second day of Christmas, and I don't have turtle doves or partridges in pear trees. But you know what I do have? P.O. positive or pet peeve.
Season's greetings to you too, Jack. It's, Angela here.
General store. That's 207 Main Street.
Yes, I understand, but Maureen said...
Doesn't really matter what Maureen said. I can't help that her orders have been delayed because of the snow. She should have just ordered sooner. It's not like New Year's Eve appeared on the calendar out of nowhere.
That's true, but it was only 2 weeks ago that she decided to throw a celebration at the diner. And once we're sure we can host a proper party for everyone, you are also invited.
That sounds an awful lot like blackmail to me. Please come to my party, Nancy. But first, hand over a football team supply of cheesy dip, quiche, and sloppy joes.
I'm sure she didn't mean it that way, and I'm sure you're more than welcome either way. But I have to run now. Bye, Nancy, and hi-bye, Thomas.
Oh, hi, bye.
Maureen Hennessy strikes again.
P.O. would be a boring place without her.
Boring? Drama-free might be the word you're looking for. One thing's for sure, she does not know how to run a business. Always bites off more than she can chew. And now I'm supposed to come to the rescue?
Could be a party
You
saver.
could be a party savior. I know I'd never miss out on such an opportunity.
With the ridiculous discount she's demanding, it's mostly nothing but a great opportunity for a lot of extra work. Anyway, is that parcel for me? You can just put it on the counter.
Sure thing, Nancy. Have a great day.
I've never been so ready. It's where we go. I go wings and tell her goodbye. Oh, it's not what we see. It's how we choose.
Radio was kind of like cutting out there a little bit. Oh, there's a snowman here. This is 203 Jackson Street.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Oh, it's round like a cake. Must be a Christmas cake. There's a snowman.
The Kovacs family always heads to Arizona in the wintertime. And who can blame them?
Yeah, it's so cold. They probably don't like the snow. Not this mail. Oh, this mailbox right here. 102. Let's see, where are the other ones at? Okay, so we got right there. There's a couple down here, so. Alright.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to swear free. Just as bad as you, sometimes words you steal.
Up the curve a little bit there.
I'm looking for the praise. Come join me in the search. I think that's what it takes.
Coming through. Watch out. Mail delivery. Oh, there's a rock right there. Oh, that rock is skating across the screen. It's either a rock or a tree. I'm not sure. Thought I saw that happen in the last episode as well.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
It usually is Bill's. Every time I get the mail, it's Bill's. Alright. Those two are right down the road. Coming through. This is a nice little chill game. And if you played Death Stranding, then you could definitely get into this as
Somehow
well.
it's always nice when our neighbors get a letter.
No,
Here's to you, Andy and
it's a
Toby.
walking, driving simulator, but it has some story to it. It's quite nice.
Open up the window. I'm breathing in the light.
There we go.
I can feel the wind blow. And the late summer sky is like a dying ember. Everything is turning into gold. When the autumn leaves are playing chases, puts a smile up on my face. Beneath the branches, one by one.
Probably could have fast travel, or no, that package is right there. Okay. So we need to turn down here. Oh,
Okay, Thomas. Just keep the wheel steady and trust the snow chains on the tires.
is it a little slick?
I'm reminded of our honeymoon to Niagara Falls all those many years ago.
This is Bear Creek.
Part and parcel.
Hey there. Looks like Santa's a little late this year.
That's what you get for not being a good boy, Robert Harris.
Let me try to make it up to you. Take that heavy load off your hands. That must be the fire pit I ordered. Now I can finally go ice fishing without freezing at the same time.
Ice fishing. That sounds like a nice adventure.
Well, you're in luck. Bert's out of town, so I could use someone else to talk to. Not that Bert talks that much. How about it? Tomorrow evening.
Sure, let's do it.
Sure, let's do it. You better make sure that fire pit is working.
Perfect. I'll bring all the gear, but feel free to bring some booze. Hey, did you have a nice Christmas, by the way?
I've had better. My daughter couldn't make it.
I've had better. My daughter couldn't make it.
Sorry to hear that. Anyways, I won't hold you up any longer. I need to assemble this baby. See you tomorrow, Thomas. I'll come pick you up.
Sounds good. So we're gonna do some ice fishing. That's cool. Oh, yeah, there we go with the LAN cable again. Done some looking into that too, and I have not found any fix for it yet. Some have said it is an issue within the PlayStation. Others say that there's a setting you can change on your router. But I was not able to find the setting that they were talking about. Right down at the end of the road here. Watch out for deer. Okay. Oh.
These cabins must be so cozy in the wintertime. Cold. Probably freezing cold.
Almost hit the deer. I think we bumped it a little bit. I think we just kind of brushed it. Where's your mailbox? Did I pass up your mailbox? Oh, it did. It's over here. In the trees. Looks like I could take this right out here. Whoa! Easy there. Don't want to wreck our mail truck here. Oh, didn't want to open that. There's that deer again. Hey, watch out, deer. Oh, jeez, the deer just went right through the mail truck. Diner. No, not the diner. The, Oh.
Whoa, looks like you're having some car trouble.
Yeah, just a second, my good man. Gabriel, can you figure out what's wrong with this blasted vehicle? Give me some good news here.
I mean, I'm not really a car mechanic, Mr. Price. But I know the smoke isn't a good sign.
No duh, Einstein. Say, hey, Mr. Mailman, what's your story?
Name's Thomas Weiss, and yes, I do deliver the mail.
Okay, then you're Thomas Weiss, mailman. And I'm Connor Price, annoyed man. Gabe, if you don't know what you're doing, then why on God's green earth are you fiddling around with that engine?
Just thought I'd pop up in the hood, Mr. Price. What with the smoke and all? It needs to vent.
Needs to vent, huh? Never have I felt more like a busted car engine. God! I'm dying in this podunk country-ass town. Bunch of freaking yokels.
Oh, prick.
So, hey there. I see you've already had the privilege of the full Connor Price experience.
Well worth the price of admission. He needs to blow some steam.
I guess that car engine isn't the only thing that needs to blow off steam.
Yeah, Connor can be a bit much. Anyway, I'm Ilsa Richter, local TV segment producer turned car problem solver. And that sporting young man over there is Gabriel Serrano, local TV sound guy turned amateur mechanic. Emphasis on amateur.
Hey, I never claimed to know anything about cars. Just because I used to be a studio tech, Mr. Price put me on engine duty. Anyway, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. I'm Thomas Weiss. And as the local mail carrier, I know just the guy to fix your car problem.
If you mean young car service, I'm way ahead of you, Mr. Weiss. They're on their way right now.
That's great, Ilsa. You're an even better car problem solver than you are a segment producer.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Gabe.
That must be Ben Young. You're in capable hands. He'll have you fixed up in no time.
God, I hope so. We need to get to Melville, and we're already way behind schedule.
Hey, Mr. Mailman. Come in here for a second, please.
Excuse me. Duty apparently calls. Happy travels.
So we meet again.
Uh-huh. Hey, I'm new here. All of a sudden, I have to check in 3 people at once who want their own rooms. Separate but close to one another, all equipped with TV VCRs. And, well, long story short, I need to reach Emily Weiss, stat. I'm guessing the local post guy would know where to reach her.
Sure you'll figure things out in no time. Yeah.
Emily's off today. But I'm sure a smart guy like you will figure things out in no time.
Oh, thank you ever so much for nothing. God, where am I supposed to see whether room 2 has a VCR installed?
I'll just leave the parcel here on the counter. Bye.
That guy's a prick, too.
They're already gone. Mighty fast towing there, Ben.
Alright, return to the post office. You should be able to just fast travel there. I think we can fast travel to the post office. Or you can autopilot fast travel. Evening of the 26th.
Hey, if it isn't Connor Price.
Oh, that's him, huh? He's taller than he looks on TV.
Let's hope he's in a better mood now. He was really quite rude to me earlier.
Wow, sounds like a real jerk.
Hello, Mr. Price. Still fuming, I see.
Well, hey there. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I guess smoking is a slightly healthier way to blow off steam. Especially since we've had a bit of change of plans. Oh, hi, ma'am. I don't think we've met. Connor Price, KNW6.
Welcome to the Oregon Trail Motel, sir. Better get to work, honey. I'll see you tonight.
Okay, what's up with her? Christmas hangover?
You'll have to forgive my wife. She can be a bit protective of me.
Protective of you? Oh, I see. You told her about our little kerfuffle earlier. Listen, I'm man enough to admit that it wasn't my finest hour. I'm usually a lot more easygoing. In fact, the Willamette Week once called me one of the most likable faces in local broadcasting.
Water. Yeah, okay. We'll be nice to you.
That's quite all right. Water under the Bear Creek Bridge, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, when my car isn't breaking down during a tight shooting schedule, I'm a pretty swell guy. Believe me, that's the price guarantee.
Yeah, you don't believe it. Has Ben Young managed to fix your van yet?
So, has Ben Young managed to fix your van yet?
No, that's the change of plans I was referring to. Turns out we need some parts that the garage doesn't have in stock, so Young's having them shipped over ASAP. But in the meantime, we've decided to stay right here in lovely, picturesque, whatchamacallit, USA.
Whatchamacallit.
But weren't you supposed to be shooting something in Melville?
Yeah, well, to be honest, all these little villages look pretty much the same to me anyway. See, we're supposed to be shooting some remotes on local end-of-year festivities and such. A grand kickoff to our special series on small-town American life. And it doesn't really make much of a difference if we start here or in freaking Melville.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
A great little place, too. This town has warmth. I like warmth. And so do our viewers, I'm betting. So get ready for your town to be featured in part 1 of The Oregon Trail. Title pending. Might be a little too on the nose.
I hear there's some sort of computer game with that name now. Though I don't really know much about computers, that's more my daughter's area of expertise.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Real conversations with real Americans, right? But as fun as this is, I should be turning in. The three of us each got our own quaint little room. Mine's non-smoking, unfortunately. Still beats Gabriel's. His doesn't even have a TV. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Yes, I think I can.
Anyway, great banter. See you around, my main mailman.
Bye. The yo-yo started out as a weapon in the Philippines during the 16th century, before being introduced to the United States as a toy in 1929. It weighed 4 pounds and had a 20-foot cord. Australian rower Bobby Pierce won the 1928 Olympic Games against 8 other competitors, even though he stopped during the race to let ducks pass in front of him.
What a gloriously fine Friday it is out there, y'all. Want to hear a PO positive? PO positive or pet peeve? Let's hear one from Mildred Meow Jenkins.
300 Main Street.
A
Was it
belated
said?
Christmas gift? Maybe.
Yeah, 300 Main Street. The bookstore.
Hi, Beth. Got a delivery for you. Where do you want it?
Oh, dear Thomas. I almost didn't see you come in there. I was lost in thought, I suppose. Please just put it on the counter, if you will. Thank you. And thank you again for a lovely Christmas dinner. I had a marvelous time with you all.
We loved having you over, Beth, as always. Emily and I had a great time. Although that Mildred still doesn't know how to read the room, does she?
Oh, bless her, she really doesn't. All in all, it may have been a bittersweet evening, but it was certainly memorable.
It was quite a shock for both Emily and myself, to be honest. We've known each other for so long. We're practically part of each other's furniture.
Let me guess. I'd be your bookshelf.
Ooh.
Yes, especially since all the books on there are gifts from you anyway.
Oh, but I will miss you two. As Helen Keller once wrote, so long as the memory of certain beloved friends lives in my heart, I shall say that life is good.
You're like a walking library, Beth. Always a fitting quote.
So, haven't you ever thought of moving closer to Meredith over all these years? She is living quite a ways away, right?
Thought about it? Yes. Your news has put things into perspective, I suppose. But leaving here would sure be a big step. Maybe too big, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Meredith will even make it out here one day.
So I'm
phone,
wondering,
of
does
course.
this actually take
And
place
don't forget the
before
Postal Service.
Lake or after Lake?
Quite right you are.
Well, I won't keep you any longer, Thomas. I need to
No,
sort
this
through
takes
this
place
new
after.
delivery you've just
I'm
brought
pretty
in.
sure.
And believe you me, that's going to take me a while.
I understand. It's best to take your time with things like that.
Exactly. Whether one likes it or not. Until next time, my friend.
Up and at 'em. See you, Beth.
Deliver mail here.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Oh, barbecue grill. Nothing wrong with barbecuing in the winter. Been there, done that. You're just sitting there in your car. Don't feel like going anywhere. Oh, which mailbox is it? This mailbox here. 301.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
Probably is. Usually is. Just don't run me over. Probably warming their car up. here. 105 East 4th Street.
Okay, let's get this to its destination. They must be out of town for the holidays.
Some people do go out of town for the holidays. Family living in, different states. Oh, my family's still right around here, so don't have to go too far. I'm driving up the sidewalk there.
There we go.
Oh wow, we're kind of, either way we're gonna have to backtrack, whether we go this side or we go that side. We're gonna have to backtrack either way. Autopilot? What does the autopilot do? Oh, it automatically drive there, and I don't have to use the controller? That's kind of cool. Right, best that way I don't crash into anything. Going way down south, huh? Yellow house here. So now I can navigate here. Autopilot. Drive down to the fishing dock. That'll get me closer to those packages without crashing into anything. pretty good. I don't know how I get to that package. Maybe I have to go up that road. It's like a house. There's a little house over there. There's a house over there. Maybe I have to walk. Let's see. Old Lodging Road. Right here. So, looks like there might be a walking path right here, yeah. Oh, somebody's standing outside. Must be waiting for their package.
Ah, look who's here.
Hey, Thomas. Yeah, I needed to take care of some stuff. Hardly any customers at the post office anyway.
Aren't you at least a little worried that Walter Morgan might show up?
Morgan? I don't think so. Last time that city slicker tried driving in the snow, he totaled his car against the deer statue.
Can't say that you're wrong there, Frank.
That big sucker you're carrying is for me, huh? Right on time. It's all coming together. Hey, Thomas, you can keep a little secret, right?
Of course, Frank.
Great. It's not a big deal in any case. A buddy of mine was able to get his hands on some premium quality fireworks. I'm selling them with a nice profit. And anything I can't sell, well, let's just say you want to be outside Moe's Diner when the clock strikes 12 on New Year's Eve.
Frank, that sounds illegal and dangerous. Shouldn't you stick to sports betting?
We'll see what happens. I just love fireworks.
But do you have any experience with setting off fireworks?
Who needs experience? Just light the fuse and get out of Dodge. I
Not
better
exactly.
finish up, Thomas. Can't keep the customers waiting forever.
All right, Frank. See you at the office.
That sounds like bad news. Something bad gonna end up happening. Let's see, where's the other pack? Okay, we could just follow this road. Oh. Lake Road. Oh, I gotta go around. I can't step over the thing there. That's fine.
Okay, so we still need to check Spanner Dam for the mood shots. According to this, it offers damn fine views. so...
Hey, Mr. Mailman. Come on over. Talk to us for a sec.
Gabe, we don't have time for idle chit-chat.
He can help us out, Ilsa. No one knows the town like a mailman. Right, Mr. Weiss?
Hey.
Hey, Mr. Serrano, Miss Richter.
Please, call us Gabe and Ilsa.
He can call you Gabe and Ilsa. I prefer Miss Segment Producer Extraordinaire.
And you can call me PO's premier parcel provider. Thomas for short.
Anyway, we're scouting out this beautiful town of yours for our report on small town America. It's great, but we could use the inside track. So, any secret spots we're bound to miss, but shouldn't?
Well... the watchtower up at Eagle Peak. You can take in the view among the treetops.
But make sure you watch out for those creaky steps.
Oh, hey, Maureen.
Now, here's your coffee, folks. Sorry for the delay. Faucet's been acting up again, which should have been fixed yesterday.
Oh, you want me to check on it, Miss Hennessy?
Oh, now look at you. My knight in woolen armor. Would you, dear?
I can take a look.
Well, isn't that nice of you? Back of the kitchen, honey. Ashley, someone who does know what he's doing is coming in. Show him where the busted faucet is. And stay out of his way. Ashley's a sweetheart, but when it comes to fixing things, that boy is all thumbs.
See, this is what the segment should be. Interacting with the townsfolk, helping out. I love it.
Oh, such a nice fellow.
Yeah, you're in good hands, Maureen. Gabriel may look and act like a naive little pup, but he can fix anything. Well, except for our van. But other than that...
Oh, is that a fact? Well, in that case, I can think of a few more things he could fix around here, if you catch my drift.
Classic Maureen.
Let me just go check him out. Check on him.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway.
So?
Wait. You had the Connor Price experience the other day. Have you recovered yet?
I actually encountered him outside the motel yesterday evening. Still fuming, albeit literally, with a cigarette.
Really? Oh, did he greet you with, "Good to see you, man"?
Yes. How did you know?
That's his go-to when he's forgotten your name. It's "Good to see you, man" for guys and "Hey, lady" for gals.
Really?
Wouldn't worry about it, though. He called me Lisa for the better part of a year. Connor's a lot. But I guess after this week, I can update
just
my
move
resume.
the I and L
with not
and it
just
is Lisa.
segment producer and car problem solver, but also Connor Price wrangler.
Gabriel seems very nice, though. That should make things easier.
Oh, yeah. He's a big old puppy dog. He's as
Lady back here staring me
uncomplicated
down.
as Connor is complicated. So that's a welcome antidote.
Well, now, sounds like someone is getting a little warm under the collar for our Gabriel. Just between you and me, honey, I have a hunch that feeling is more than mutual.
Maureen, is the faucet fixed yet?
All I know is, I just spent 5 minutes with our knight in the kitchen, and during that time, he mentioned Ilsa about 12 times.
Really? Well,
Faucet's all better now, Mo. And we should be hitting the road right about now.
right. Thanks, Maureen. Nice talking to you, Thomas.
Bye now, folks. Be sure to check in again soon, you hear?
Huh, these TV folks sure know how to liven things up, don't they?
Indeed, Maureen.
Oh, they're TV folks, of course.
You haven't even met the main event, Connor Price.
Oh, that reminds me. You know about my little New Year's Eve shindig, right? I'm counting on you and Emily. We'll party like it's 1986. Because it will be.
Of course we'll be there. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Best get back to it. See you, Mo.
Bye now.
Alright, return to the post office. Oh, somebody crossed the road, watch out. Friday evening.
I'll get it. Hello?
Very good evening. Am I talking to Mrs. Emily Weiss?
Yes, sir, that would be me.
Ah, fantastic. It's a pleasure to talk to you. My name is Christian Carmichael, and I represent Fly into Florida.
Oh, hi there.
I have great news for you, Mrs. Weiss. It's been a while, but do you perhaps remember entering into our Fly into Florida sweepstakes?
Now that you mention it, I think so. Yeah. Was that the one on the back of the juice carton?
That's the one. And I am more than happy to tell you that you are the winner of the grand prize.
Sounds like a scam.
Wow, fantastic. I'm afraid I've forgotten what it was. Could you refresh my memory a little bit?
No problem, Mrs. Weiss. You have won a 2-week trip to Florida for two.
Wow, Florida? Really? I won? I have never won anything in my life. Hold on, I need to tell my husband. Honey, we won! I'm talking to a gentleman from Fly into Florida, and he says we've won a 2-week holiday for two.
Tell him he's dreaming. It's probably a timeshare scam.
What? No, that can't be. I did enter that contest. Hold on. My husband is unsure if this is really true. I mean, you do hear a lot about phone scams these days.
We'll do our absolute best to take away all your concerns. You've got plenty of time to let it all sink in. Next, we'll be sending you an extra special envelope. It will contain a confirmation letter, airline tickets, hotel tickets, and I totally forgot to say this earlier, a $500 check covering any additional expenses.
Oh, wow. I can't believe this is happening.
Well, it most definitely is, Mrs. Weiss. And we'll be making sure you both have the time of your life. There's one thing I must stress. The dates can't be altered. So if you have plans for the first 2 weeks of September, this would be a great moment to change them. And I hope this answers all of your questions for now. Congratulations on winning. And we look forward to seeing you fly into Florida.
Thank you.
Bye.
That's
I think I
odd.
need to sit down for a moment. Florida.
Oh, that's Robert. Sorry, honey. I can't celebrate with you right now. But I'll make it up to you tomorrow night at Moe's.
I will hold you to that. Have fun on the ice, hon. And when you start to freeze out there, just think of sunny Florida.
Oh, you don't even have an ice shanty.
Drilling a hole, getting that fire pit going. Ice fishing's a lot of work, and it's cold, but we're fishing all right.
Yeah.
Great stuff, Robert. Thanks for taking me along.
No problem, Thomas. Wouldn't have enjoyed it half as much by myself. Man, it's nice out here. This setting could use a guitar.
Wouldn't that scare the fish away? Especially if you start singing.
Thank you, Thomas. Your honest feedback is much appreciated. Hey, what was Emily going on about when I picked you up? You guys are going to Florida?
Yeah. Apparently, we won a 2-week trip.
Wow, congrats. Not that Florida's my cup of tea, if I'm honest.
Someplace else you'd rather go?
I'm perfectly fine staying right here.
PO is great, but is it also a good place to meet someone?
I know what you're hitting at. The answer's no, of course. But maybe this is what I need right now.
Yeah, just give it a little time. Or a lot. Nothing wrong with that.
Wouldn't it be ideal if Mrs. Wright dropped by my house one day?
Wouldn't it also be ideal if we caught the winning lottery ticket from this here frozen lake?
Let's drink to that. Would be a shame if Emily filled that flask of yours for nothing.
Ha! Finally, a sensible remark.
Cheers. Now let's catch a fish and get the hell out of here.
Sounds like a plan. Don't know if they ever caught a fish. Saturday, December 28th, the morning.
Hey, Thomas, do you have a minute?
Sure, Frank. What's up?
Listen, I just got a heads up from one of my buddies at HQ. He said Walter Morgan left for PO with tires screeching. I need to lay low for a while. If you see him, you haven't seen me, okay?
Frank, I'm not sure about this.
Holy crap! Morgan's on the premises! I'm not here.
Good morning, Mr. Weiss.
Good morning, Mr. Morning.
I'm looking for Frank. Could you tell me where he is, please?
Frank? Frank Coleman? Haven't seen him here.
And where is he, if he's not here?
He's probably out delivering. Could be anywhere.
I guess I'll have to be patient then. We've received a report that a man with a mustache, dressed in a light blue shirt, was offering illegal fireworks to people in the postal office parking lot. If that man is Frank, and I'm sure it is, then that's strike 3 for Mr. Coleman. Please tell him I'm looking for him. Have a good day.
Oh, boy.
Is he gone?
Yes, Frank.
Holy crap, that was a close call. Thanks so much, Thomas. I guess Frank Coleman's going into hiding for a while.
Frank, don't you think it's better to just come clean?
Don't worry about it. It'll blow over like always.
I don't
See
think
you
it
Sunday
will,
evening.
Frank.
I guess we'll have to play poker with the curtains closed.
Don't think it will blow over, Frank. Alright, well that is going to be it for this episode of Lake Seasons Greetings. Thank you all for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And we shall see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.